about 2.5 years ago, I was engaged with a company. They had Salesforce and they never used it, right? And
Right.
I said, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to map out a process, and here's how we're going to go through this. And one of the key things when I came in the door and I was talking to them, I said, so how long is your sales cycle? How long's this? What's your close rate? Everything like that. And they told me all these metrics that they were using, and I used it as a plan to build out how we're going to go forward and do everything, only to realize that they were so way off the mark on this one, right? So we had to actually go and rip it apart. And then we said, okay, well, you got Salesforce, let's map it in. And lo and behold, we started mapping it in, and we're holding everyone accountable. And it goes up
Right.
on a board, and it was a small team of 4 people though, but sitting in there in a room, and everyone's accountable for what accounts they're working on, where they're at in the steps in the process. It was interesting how much their business actually started to grow and close, and where they were at, and what they knew what was going on, and everything like that. It was utterly amazing that even small companies don't take that sort of stuff on. Is that something you see a lot of?
Yeah, well, I think one of the great conundrums about salespeople is that, here's this profession that gives you a lot of personal freedom in many respects, and where you're judged purely on what you accomplish, as opposed to being in a staff position somewhere. And yet, salespeople don't want to, they have this fear of accountability. And I've never been able to solve that paradox that exists. But it does exist. I mean, salespeople, that's why they rebel at using the CRM system the way management wants them to use it, putting in the call details and the like, because they know they're going to be accountable for the details of what they're doing. And they've always wanted to have sales or be like sausage making, right? It's something you enjoy the end product, but you want to know how it's made. And now there's all these tools to sort of shine the light of day on the details of how they're going about their business. And quite frankly, a lot of salespeople still have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. And to your point, it just has to be, as I said before, it has to be a condition of employment. Yeah, if you have any sort of pushback at all, then find somebody else that you're going to bring in, because a lot of people don't want jobs and that are willing to do good work and good jobs that will give you the information you need. There's no reason to sacrifice your processes and your management style for a salesperson, no matter how good they are.